Yo, what's going on, guys? GZTV here, and we're back to recap the last two nights of NBA basketball that I've missed out on. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 games to go through. We're going to just kind of speed through games so we can get caught up. We will have another NBA recap video for today's games as well, but we got to get these videos out. So let's get to the Magic and Celtics. We're starting on Friday. Hopefully this doesn't happen too often, although I can probably see this happening for Christmas because I'm going to be hanging out with my family on Christmas, of course. I'm probably not going to make any videos unless it's the morning and I want to make something. But Magic Celtics. Mo Wagner powers the Magic past the NBA leading Celtics. They win by 8. Good scoring for him. Paulo Banchero scoring good as well. And Paulo Banchero 20 points, 50% three-point shooting. Mo Wagner put up 25 with 50% three-point shooting. I believe 75% from the three. Looking at the Celtics, Jason Tatum had 31 points and Jaylen Brown had 26 off of 40% field goal shooting, or three-point shooting. Derek White was definitely kind of slow in this one. I wish he could put up like 10 to 15 points a game, which I feel like he is more than capable of doing. He's not even averaging 10 points a game, which is honestly hard to believe. He didn't make a single three through 26 minutes here. He only shot 20% from the field. So 3, 1, and 3, not a great stat line. So, let's just move on. Hawks and Hornets. Trae Young scores 31. The Hawks hold off LaMelo Ball and the Hornets by 19. Great scoring for Trae. Bogdan, first start of the season, great scoring, very consistent, efficient three-point shooting for him. 7th straight loss for the Hornets. Let's look at the box score here. 31 for Trae Young off of 40% three-point shooting. 28 for Bogdanovich off of 70% three-point shooting. Looking at the other side, 27 for LaMelo Ball. He put up 50% for field goal, 13 points and 11 rebounds off the bench for a great Nick Richards player there. Great player in Nick Richards, sorry. Pretty dope bench player, very consistent. So, I think he has a pretty decent future with the team. Let me move this Tatum over so you guys can see him a little more. I don't know if you can see him in the background there. I might have to make a part 2 video if I get interrupted, but it is what it is. McDaniels definitely struggled in this game. This Hornets team just doesn't have players that can consistently put up 25 to 30 points a game. LaMelo's doing it, but he can't do this by himself. Jalen McDaniels not making a single three-pointer. This one almost fouled out of the game in 17 minutes. He got benched. Unfortunate stuff. Kings, Pistons. Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox lead the Kings to a 9-point victory over the Pistons. Great scoring, great rebounding for Domantas Sabonis. Dominant performance from their starters. They beat Detroit on Friday. 23 points, 13 rebounds for Domantas. 20 points for Keegan Murray as well. Don't forget about Keegan Murray, 67% three-point shooting. 24 points for De'Aaron Fox. They played really good as a unit. Looking at the other side, Bogdanovich put up 22 points, 15 points and 14 rebounds for Jalen Duren. That's about it. Jaden Ivey definitely struggling in this one. You kind of want to see him get 10 to 15 points a game, which he's more than capable of doing that. He just didn't have the best game. He only shot 25% from 3, and in 20 minutes, he did foul out 5, 5, and 3. Obviously, that's his fault, though. Pacers, Cavs. Donovan Mitchell scores 41. The Cavaliers rally to beat the Pacers by 6. Great fourth quarter for Donovan Mitchell. He always comes into clutch and just puts up buckets. So, 13-point deficit. They were down. They end up winning the game. This is what good teams are made of. And the Cavs, both of these teams are good. Are pretty good teams. They're okay. Pacers are all right. Miles Turner, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 40% three-point shooting. 17 points, 14 assists for Tyrese Haliburton, 22 for Benedict Mathurin, who You know, obviously with Paolo Banchero back and him playing pretty good, it's going to be pretty difficult for Benedict Mathurin to really get something started here with that. But, I mean, he shot 33% from 3. You know, Aaron Nemhard, a rookie who's continued to kind of struggle ever since he put up like that 33-point performance and he hit the buzzer beater against the Lakers. Things have all started to slightly fall apart for him. I mean, 5, 2 and 1 in 29 minutes, 4 fouls. I mean, he didn't make a 3 and he only made 40% of his shots. So, yeah. They really need him to be a 10 to 15 point scorer. But looking at the other side for the Cavs, I mean, 2 really good players here with Darius Garland going for 20 points and 10 assists with that 50% 3-point percentage, 41 points for Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the dude is nice. Let's just say that. Donovan Mitchell, one of the better scorers in this league for sure. Definitely top 5 in my opinion. But Warriors-Sixers, I don't know what's going on with the Warriors. The Warriors are fucking struggling. Joel Embiid and James Harden lead the 76ers past the shorthanded Warriors. You know, obviously the Warriors are dealing with a elephant in the room of Curry's injury, so that's kind of a big deal for them, you know. But anyways, I mean, good rebounding and scoring for Joel Embiid. Good passing and scoring for James Harden. 12-point victory for the 76ers. Looking at the Warriors, Kevon Looney had 14 points and 11 rebounds off of 75% from the field. 17 points and 10 rebounds for Dante DiVincenzo. 29 points for Jordan Poole off of a 50% field goal percentage. Jonathan Kuminga, I mean, he definitely struggled. You know, he doesn't get starts. He's just kind of getting some good minutes for the first time this season. 7 points, 3 assists. Only 25% from the field, or 3, so... I mean, shit, with Steph Curry being out, you need this guy to be a 15 to 20 point scorer. Obviously, Klay Thompson could have done better, but I don't think he was necessarily a reason they lost. Yeah, 34 points, 13 rebounds for Joel Embiid. He shot 67% from 3. James Harden put up 27 points with 50% from 3. So the 2 stars, it's really dope that James Harden is back for the 76ers. That's really good news for their fans because we know what happens when Philly fans aren't pleased. Nets Raptors, one of the bigger games of this 2-day stretch here that I haven't been making videos, and I apologize about that, by the way. I'm just trying to make it up. But Kyrie Irving hits a game-winning 3 at the buzzer. Nets win their 5th straight. Nets are looking fantastic. I think they're like 16-3. Holy shit, like in the last like big stretch of games. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong there. I don't know. Yeah, man. They win by 6 off of that 3-pointer. Best win streak of the season. This is the best this Nets team has looked all year. Looking at things, 28 points for Kevin Durant, shooting 67% overall. Nicholas Claxton, 15 points and 10 rebounds, not missing a single shot. 32 points for Kyrie Irving. He shot 33% from 3. You look at the Toronto Raptors squad here, and you get 26 out of Scotty Barnes, and another pretty solid performance out of Fred VanVleet. I mean, dude, he's putting up 39 here. They lose. It's tough for him, of course. Let me drink some water real quick because my mouth is gonna get really dry off of all this talking I've been doing for the videos. Thank you guys for the water break. Christian Koloko, I mean, 5 to 10 point scorer. If he can be a 5 to 10 point scorer for the Raptors here, and given that they don't have OG Anunoby, which is a pretty big deal, they'd win this game. I mean, Koloko 21 minutes, 4, 2, and 3 stat line, 25% from the field. I mean, he's just got to knock down a couple of more of those shots. Maybe if he would have shot like 3 for 4 from the field, they would have won the game. So it is what it is. Let's just keep moving on. Knicks and Bulls, Jesus Christ, what is going on with the Bulls? Knicks launched threes, beat the Bulls by 23 for their 6th straight victory. Yeah, guys, I was doubting the Knicks at first, but they have been on fire recently, winning game after game after game. RJ Barrett, pretty good scorer for them. I mean, shooting the ball from 3 very well as a team here. Sweeping to 2 games set, and yeah, again, like I said, the Knicks are looking fantastic. Julius Randle came out 19 points, 12 rebounds. 22 points for Jalen Brunson off of 67% three, 50% from the field. 27 for RJ Barrett, 60% three-point shooting. And Quentin Grimes at 22 as well, so that's kind of nice. 60% field goal shooting. I don't know what the hell the Bulls are doing. They're just playing like dog shit. Alex Caruso definitely struggled in this one. I mean, he shot 40% from three, but in 25 minutes, 9, 4, and 3. He's kind of just been struggling all season for this Bulls squad. Wow, this is a terrible game for the Bulls. Man. I mean, the Bulls really just need someone that can take command and put up 30 to 35 points a game. They need someone that can do that. They're not really getting that right now. I mean, let's see here. I mean, their best scorer is scoring barely above 25 points a game. So they really need someone that can take over. And it's just not happening for them. That's why they're losing these games. Timberwolves, Thunder, next game we're going to talk about here. Naz Reid scores 28 as the Timberwolves top the Thunder. They snap a 3-game skid. I guess Naz Reid just plays great against the Thunder, so interesting stuff. Yeah, 28 for Naz Reid, 60% from 3. You get 20 out of Austin Rivers, which there's a decent amount of performers from this night in general in basketball who scored way more than expected. 20 for Austin Rivers. I mean, only missed one shot and ended up shooting 80% from 3. 19 points and 11 rebounds for Austin Edwards. And fucking hell, why can't I remember? Anthony Edwards. Sorry, 67% from 3, 50% from the field. Now just move on to the Thunder side. You get 35 out of Shea. Are we really that surprised? I mean, he shot 60% from 3. You get Josh Giddey with 11 points and 13 rebounds off of 50% shooting. Man, Lou Dort just put up like 5 points a game and you're winning this. Like, come on. He only made one field goal and ended up shooting 20% from 3. Lou Dort, 23 minutes. 3, 4, and 1. I mean, my God, the Thunder could have probably won this game by double digits if they wanted to. It's just Lou Dort has got to step up for them. And, I mean, you could say they're a tank team, but that's not accurate. I mean, they're really going for something here. But Mavericks, Trailblazers, Luka Doncic and Christian Wood lead the Mavericks to a 20-point win over the Blazers. Great scoring for both of these guys. Wood and Doncic, and obviously Wood having his best scoring game of the year. Great rebounding for Christian Wood as well. Take a look at the Trailblazers, though. 24 points for Damian Lillard. 16 points and 11 rebounds for Watford off the bench, shooting 67% from 3. Not the best game here for Josh Hart.